Hey Valhalla fam, what's cooking? Today we're diving into a progression guide for Odin Valhalla Rising, and yes, I've got some homework for you. We'll take a look at where everyone should be right now as free-to-play player, what to focus on, where to farm, and how to plan your next step. My goal is to help you boost your combat power and level up so you can actually enjoy the game, instead of stressing about those players who seem 10 or 20 times stronger than you. And if you're one of those guys, what are you doing here in the first place? Let's jump in. Alright, let's get this out of the way first. If you're free to play, you should be at the spider boss by now, or maybe one or two bosses ahead if you are been grinding hard. The next couple of bosses are actually easier than the spider. It mostly comes down to having enough combat power. So from here on out, your main focus should be progression. You need a solid plan for what to do next. First things first, stick with your main character and finish every side mission in both Midgard and Jotunheim. Go as far as you can until the quest gets too tough. After that, make sure to grab all the chests in both areas, there are 20 in total, and this achievement will give us extra gacha tickets, which means more combat power. Once that's done, head over to crafting. Check out all the blue gear options that you have over here, read their stats carefully so you know which piece fits your build best, and mark it as a favorite for easy tracking. Do the same thing with accessories, so we are clear on what we are aiming for next. Right now our goal is simple: swap out all your gear for blue items as soon as possible. Don't waste time trying to upgrade gear green past +6, it takes way longer than just crafting blues and gives less combat power overall. Next up, go into your skill section, check out passives, then look every spot where you can farm passive skill books, and I want you to mark those locations too. Of course, and I probably don't even need to say this, keep doing your daily missions and your daily dungeons. Also make sure to finish your weekly, spend 8 hours in the weekly dungeon's first floor, and run the party dungeon. Don't worry if you can't clear higher difficulties yet, just do what you can for now. Next up, head into the collection tab. Mark all the common items in the attack section that give accuracy and attack power. Then check out the other sections for white pieces that boost mana regeneration. Mark those too. Now here's an important tip whenever you're planning to leave your character FK grinding, like overnight or when you're away. Focus on farming spots where skill books drop, or hunt for items from those favorite lists we just made. Prioritize farming accuracy first, then attack, and finally mana regeneration. Accuracy and attack are key for progressing through your main quest, which means more experience. And of course, they help with overall combat performance during FK grinding sessions. Mana regeneration is pretty self-explanatory, it keeps your skills running while you're not around. One more thing, when you're picking a spot to grind overnight, make sure it's somewhere your character won't need extra potions. A lot of the lower level areas can get pretty crowded, but the key is to find the place where you won't burn through your potions. If you run out after just an hour or two, your character will end up dead. And that means losing 6 hours of progress while you sleep. Always choose spots where potions use is minimal for maximum efficiency. Alright, once you've handled everything we talked about so far, it's the perfect time to start creating alt characters. Seriously, don't skip this step, especially if you're free to play. Alts are honestly the bread and butter of progression in this game. You will be surprised how much they can boost your account. For example, I already made my alts, my second character has nearly unlocked all the daily content, and I'm working on my third now. The best part? My daily gold gains have skyrocketed because I'm cycling through daily missions with each alt, and it feels like building a little empire here. Now, don't stress about rushing to Jotunheim with your alts, they won't have enough power since most gear is still on your main character anyway. Instead, focus on unlocking party dungeons before Monday's reset, that would be great. It's Friday right now, as I record this. Even if you only level up one new character over the weekend, make sure to complete chapter 1 so you unlock those party dungeons. Party dungeons are super important. Running them every week with each of your characters gives you way more chances at good loot for crafting blue gear later on. All those essential material drops in party dungeons or from town quests, so by rotating through all your alts every day or week for these activities, you will craft blue gear 3 times faster than other free-to-play players. So set yourself a goal. If leveling another alt before Monday isn't possible this time around, aim to get it done next week instead. You really don't want to miss out on all these extra rewards. If you're worried about low combat power on your alts, don't stress. You can simply transfer your best gear from your main character to an alt using the Warhouse system. This way, even if they aren't as strong as your main, they will have enough power to clear those party dungeons and grab all the rewards. Just to clarify, you need alts for 4 main things. First, to do town quests and daily dungeons. Second, to grab all the gacha tickets on the map. Third, for weekly party dungeons, which is the most important in my perspective. And finally, to rack up tons of gold from completing feats. Tons of gold, guys. So to wrap up, we've covered main progression steps, how to set up your favorite list for farming, and why creating alts is key for free-to-play players. Follow these tips and you will see real progress. Alright boys, that's your homework for the weekend. Whether you've got loads of time or just a little, start cycling those alt activities and watch how fast your progress takes off. You will be amazed on how many crafting mats and rewards you rack up just by mixing things up. Don't worry about failing behind on XP with your main. Once that combat power shoots up from new blue gear, smashing through quests and leveling will feel way easier. Trust me, in 2 or 3 weeks you will be miles ahead. Even if someone else is playing the meta class. I can't wait to hear how everyone's doing. Seeing by Monday's livestream, I want to see all those progression stories and answer any questions you've got. And honestly, thank you so much for all the love lately. Seeing this channel grow has been unreal. Keep grinding smart and until next time, see ya!